Today, we're heading to Manzanillo, a coastal paradise on Mexico's Pacific coast. Now, this city is known as the sailfish capital of the world, and it's famous for its amazing beaches, laid-back vibe, and delicious seafood. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mexico Relocation Guide. My name is Mariana, your host and friend, and on this exciting journey through Mexico's most beautiful and livable cities. In this video, we'll cover the best neighborhoods, the cost of living, healthcare, transportation, shopping, things to do, and even some of the challenges of living in Manzanillo. So let's jump in and see if Manzanillo could be your perfect place to live. Now, before we get started, though, I want to hear something from you. Where are you watching us from? Now, let's go check out Manzanillo, shall we? Comencemos. And Manzanillo is located on Mexico's Pacific coast in the state of Colima. It's known for its warm, tropical climate and really beautiful beaches. Now, what can you expect for the weather? Well, year-round averages range anywhere between 72 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit or more. That's about 22 degrees Celsius to about 32 degrees Celsius. Now, the rainy season goes from June through October with brief but intense afternoon rains, which really help make everything luscious and beautiful. The dry season runs from November through May, perfect for enjoying the beach and any outdoor activities. All right, let's start with the overall vibe of Manzanillo. With a population of about 200,000 people, it's one of those places that just feels right. Not too big, not too small. You've got a mix of locals and expats, which gives you the authentic Mexican lifestyle with just a hint of internationality. But here's the thing, English is not common here, so while you can absolutely get by with tools like Google Translate, I highly recommend learning some Spanish. Trust me, knowing how to order food or ask for directions will make your life so much easier, and it's also a great way to connect with locals. Now, if you're looking for a place to start, I love the Duolingo app. Or if you want something a little more immersive, check out the YouTube channel Mextalki. They're fantastic at teaching people Mexican Spanish and slang. By the way, we're not sponsored by them. I just think they're awesome and they're doing awesome things. Oh, and what about safety? Well, Manzanillo is generally very safe. Of course, like anywhere, you want to keep your common sense with you. Don't leave your valuables unattended and be mindful of your surroundings. Now, where can you expect to call home? Well, Manzanillo has some amazing neighborhoods, and there's really something for everyone, whether you want luxury, convenience, or more traditional houses. So let's start with Península de Santiago. This area is all about luxury and breathtaking views. Imagine living in a home perched on a cliff overlooking the ocean. And the beaches here, like Playa La Audiencia, are absolutely gorgeous. If you're looking for peace, privacy, and a touch of elegance, this is a neighborhood. Now, rents here go for 12,000 to 20,000 pesos a month. And that could be anywhere between $600 to $1,000, depending on the exchange rate, and of course, depending on the size of the home. Another neighborhood that we like is Boulevard Miguel de la Madrid. This is a main coastal road, and it's where all the action is. Restaurants, coffee shops, supermarkets, everything you need is right here. Plus, it's super close to the beach. Now, rents here range anywhere between 8,000 to 15,000 pesos a month, and that's anywhere between 400 to 750 US dollars for a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment. Now, for families, there's Las Brisas. And this neighborhood is lively, it's very family friendly, and has easy access to beaches. It's also very popular with foreigners, so you'll find a nice community of foreigners and then, of course, Mexicans. Rent is about 10,000 to 18,000 pesos a month. That's roughly between 500 to 900 US dollars. And then there's also Club Santiago. This gated community feels really like a resort. It has golf courses, tennis courts, beachfront homes. It's a bit more upscale, and rents here are going to range between 20,000 to 35,000 pesos per month. That's anywhere between $1,000 to about $1,800. Now, finally, for those who love culture and tradition, they want to be close to everything, they really want to live in Centro, then there's also the Centro Histórico, which is downtown, Manzanillo. And this area has charming cobblestone streets, colorful colonial buildings, and really bustling markets. Now, rent here is generally affordable. You can find a one-bedroom apartment or one-bedroom house or two-bedroom houses for anywhere between 6,000 to 10,000 pesos a month. That's anywhere between 300 to 500 US dollars. Now, of course, keep in mind that there are more neighborhoods than these, but these are just some of the ones that stand out, and we wanted to give you some starting points. Now, before we get into other monthly expenses, I want to tell you about an amazing resource we made for you to get you started on the research for moving to Mexico. Check out our free Moving to Mexico cheat sheet. Now, the cheat sheet covers things like, do you qualify for residency? What are the real healthcare costs and options in Mexico? How to hire the right professionals? Can you actually afford the move? How to plan a scouting trip? And a lot of other insights that no one tells you. Now, the link is in the comments. It's 100% free, and we will never sell your information. Now, what can you expect some of your monthly expenses to be? Well, let's get into the cost of living. Now, Manzanillo is a very affordable beach compared to many popular beaches like Puerto Vallarta, Los Cabos, Playa del Carmen, and so on and so forth. Manzanillo is certainly deemed to be more affordable. However, your cost of living will largely depend on your lifestyle, and the figures we're sharing are examples based on research for a couple living in Manzanillo, considering things like rental prices, shopping habits, utilities, and other typical expenses. So how much does it actually cost to live in Manzanillo? Well, the good news is that it's pretty affordable. Again, especially compared to other destinations that are very popular and tend to have maybe more inflated rent prices. Now, this can vary quite a bit on usage, but for electricity, you should expect to pay anywhere between 800 to 2,000 pesos every 2 months. So that's anywhere between 40 to 100 US dollars every 2 months. If you run air conditioning a lot, you'll be on the higher end of that range. Water is also very affordable. You're going to be paying anywhere between 200 to 300 pesos a month. That's 10 to 15 US dollars. For cooking and heating, you will use propane gas, and that will cost you anywhere between 400 to 700 pesos per month, which can come out to anywhere between 20 to 35 US dollars. Now, if you have a water heater that runs on gas, expect slightly higher cost. Also, for water, keep in mind that you most likely will buy your water at one of the many convenience stores, at the grocery store, or you might have it delivered. And that cost will be completely separate than water that you use for bathing, washing dishes, and those kinds of things. For drinking water, you can expect to pay anywhere between 300 to 400 pesos per month. That's 15 to 20 US dollars for a 2-person household. Now, high-speed internet starts at anywhere between 400 to about 500 pesos a month. So you're looking at 20 to 25 USD. If you need faster speeds for streaming or remote work, premium packages are available, and you can expect to pay anywhere between 600 to 1,000 pesos per month. So that's anywhere between 30 to 50 US dollars. Now, groceries are one of my favorite parts. Fresh seafood and produce. Now, fish here starts at around 70 pesos per kilo, and that's about 350 USD per kilo. There's about 2.2 pounds in a kilo. Now, shrimp is about 200 pesos per kilo, and that's 10 US dollars per kilo. Fruits and vegetables are incredibly fresh and affordable if you shop at the local mercados. And of course, the supermarkets also have great produce, but usually they will be a little bit higher in cost. So while this gives you a basic idea of Manzanillo, nothing will replace boots on the ground. If you're considering moving here, definitely check out one of our private relocation tours. We've got great local resources that are going to help you explore Manzanillo or other parts of Mexico. If you're interested in a relocation tour, the link is in the description. Okay, now let's get into healthcare. Now, in Manzanillo, you have a mix of public and private healthcare. Whether you need routine checkups, specialized treatments, or emergency care, these are the facilities available. For public hospitals, you have the IMSS, which is the Instituto Mexicano del Seguro Social. If you're enrolled in Mexico's social security system, you can access the IMSS facilities. Or if you choose to pay for it out of pocket, you can pay the yearly premium if you have not paid into the social security system. Now, these public hospitals are affordable, but you may experience longer wait times for non-urgent care, and then sometimes they do lack things like medications. There are also private hospitals and clinics, starting with Hospital Médica Pacífico, which is widely regarded as the best hospital in Manzanillo. There's also Hospital Echauri. This is a smaller private hospital known for its friendly staff and excellent attention for non-complex health needs. There are also excellent pharmacies everywhere in Manzanillo, and many have on-site doctors who can provide quick consultations for minor health concerns. These visits usually cost between 50 to 100 pesos. That's anywhere between $2.50 to about $5. It's very, very accessible. So having a mix of public and private healthcare ensures that residents in Manzanillo can find care that fits their needs and their budget. Now, getting around Manzanillo is pretty straightforward and budget-friendly, whether you prefer public transportation or private vehicles or your own private car. Now, public buses are the most economical way to travel around the city, and that's not only in Manzanillo, that's basically anywhere in Mexico. Fares are typically 10 to 15 pesos per ride. That's anywhere between 50 cents to 75 cents. Now, they connect key areas, including downtown or centro, different neighborhoods, and of course, the beaches. And while they may not always run on a strict schedule, they're dependable for short distances. There are also taxis, which are widely available and very reasonably priced. A short trip within the city typically costs anywhere between 40 to 60 pesos. That's about $2 to $3. For longer rides, such as to the airport, you can expect to pay 250 to 500 pesos, which can be anywhere between $13 to $25. Now, pro tip, remember to agree on the fare before starting your journey. That way there's no surprises at the end. Now, many locals and expats own cars, as driving in Manzanillo is relatively easy. Traffic is light most of the time, and parking is generally available. And owning a car gives you more freedom to explore the surrounding areas and nearby towns. Now, many neighborhoods like Centro Histórico and the Malecón are very pedestrian friendly, so walking is a great way to take in the sights, enjoy the ocean breeze, get to explore the local area, and really experience a local vibe. Just keep in mind that Manzanillo is hot, and you'll likely want to do your walking in the early morning or in the evenings. Now, for longer trips, Manzanillo does have an international airport. It's called the Playa de Oro International Airport. You have flights to Mexico City, Guadalajara, and some U.S. destinations. So what about shopping? What can you expect? Well, Manzanillo does have a variety of shopping experiences, from traditional markets to modern conveniences. And we're going to start with the mercados, which are truly the best place to buy fresh seafoods, fruits, vegetables, and other local goods. And we really like the Mercado Cinco de Mayo, which is a favorite amongst locals for its fresh produce, affordable prices, and its authentic Mexican atmosphere. Now, sometimes you won't find what you need at a local mercado. So there are supermarkets like Walmart, Soriana, and La Comer, which offer a wide variety of groceries, household items, canned goods, and even international products. These stores are convenient if you're looking for a one-stop shop to everything. You basically just want to make one grocery trip. For short trips and quick restocks of your pantry, we also recommend the famous tienditas. Usually they're called tienda de abarrotes or tienda de abarrotes and then the name of the family, because these are usually small family-run stores, and they can be found pretty much in every neighborhood of Mexico. They're perfect for quick stops to pick up snacks, drinks, or essential household items. Many also have a personal touch. You'll get to know the owners, and they might even tell you when their fresh goods are going to arrive. And then there's the nationally famous Oxxos. Now, Oxxo is Mexico's equivalent of a 7-Eleven. You'll find them all over Manzanillo and basically anywhere in Mexico. They're usually open 24/7, and they sell snacks, drinks, coffee, and basic necessities. You can also pay utility bills or recharge your phone balance at an Oxxo. So you see, no matter where you are in Manzanillo, you'll find shopping options for basically every need that you might have. Now let's talk fun stuff. What is there to do in Manzanillo? Well, first off, the beaches here are a dream. Playa La Audiencia is great for snorkeling, while Playa Miramar is perfect for relaxing or paddleboarding. If you're into fishing, this is the sailfish capital of the world, so a charter boat is only minutes away. I really do suggest that you give it a try. For golfers, you've got options like Las Hadas Golf Resort, which is public and offers really stunning views. Or if you're in Club Santiago, you can enjoy the private course there. If you're looking for a quick getaway, take a day trip to Barra de Navidad. It's just an hour away and it's known for its lagoon, its laid-back atmosphere, and its widespread expat community. Or you can also head to Comala, about 2 hours away, for coffee farms and artisan shops. So whether you're seeking adventure or just want to relax by the ocean, Manzanillo really does have something for everyone. Let's be real for a second. No place is perfect. Manzanillo does have a few challenges. The tropical climate means high humidity, especially in the rainy season. And since it's a major port city, some areas near the harbor can feel industrial, have a smell, those kinds of things. Now, lastly, while Manzanillo is becoming more popular with expats, the community here is definitely comparably smaller to places like Puerto Vallarta. Now, this might make it harder to find social groups or events tailored to foreigners, especially at first. And learning Spanish will probably be more of a must if you're going to be living in Manzanillo than if you were going to be living in other places like San Miguel de Allende or Puerto Vallarta. So although those might not be cons for everybody or deal breakers, no place is perfect. And certainly Manzanillo, while it has a lot of pros, there are some cons. Now, Manzanillo is a peaceful, affordable, relatively small and stunning coastal city with something for everyone. Whether you're retiring, working remotely, or just looking for a new adventure, Manzanillo offers a laid-back lifestyle with plenty of natural beauty and modern conveniences. Now tell me something, what do you think of Manzanillo? Can you see yourself living here? I'd love to know. Also, what other cities in Mexico are you interested in? Let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to download our free Living in Mexico cheat sheet for tips and resources to help get your research on the right track. Now, thanks for watching. This is not goodbye, amigos y amigas. This is just an hasta luego. My name is Mariana. You are watching Mexico Relocation Guide, and I will see you guys in our next video. Nos vemos.